Hello, everyone. Welcome to Book Club Preview. I'm Michael, and today we're looking at The Giver, Chapter 5. Now, in this chapter, it starts with. Whoa. Huh. It starts with Jonas and his family sharing their dreams. And his sister starts first, and she's sharing a dream about how she was riding her mother's bike and got in trouble. And then the family kind of talks about her dream and what it might mean. Mom was sharing her dream, and mom was dreaming about feeling like, oh, she'd gotten in trouble for a rule she didn't understand. And family was talking about how, oh, maybe it's because you had to give a judgment to that guy that broke the rule twice. And then dad was his turn, and he said, I didn't have a dream. They asked the baby if he had a dream, but of course the baby was just a baby, and they all laughed. But then it was Jonas's turn, and Jonas actually had a dream. He said he usually doesn't have dreams, but this time he did. And he describes a dream where he's at the bathhouse and he's trying to convince Fiona to take off her clothes and get into the bathtub so he can wash her body. And at this point, Jonas is feeling a little weird about this, about these feelings, this weird dream, and this feeling that he has inside of him as he shares it. And the family, his mom and dad, don't ask him more about the dream or don't talk about it. But instead, father asked Jonas's sister, hey, why don't you come with me and we'll take the baby together? And then they go, which Jonas thought was kind of weird, but he gets ready to go, and mom says, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. We need to talk. And so then mom starts to have this talk about what Jonas was dreaming about. There were these stirrings, there were feelings that were going up in him. And mom doesn't explain it that much, although she does say it's normal. And Jonas thinks about how Asher has to take pills because he has stirrings too. And, they talk about it a little bit, and then Jonas discovers that he needs to take pills now. And he kind of actually feels proud taking these pills because it's kind of a special thing. Like, now I'm old enough that I have these stirrings and I have to take these pills. And he, oh, excuse me. He takes the pill and he says goodbye to his mom. And as he's riding his bike, he's thinking about his dream and kind of how he felt during the dream. And he kind of trying to get it back and imagine that feeling. But slowly the pill starts to take effect, and the whole feeling of the stirrings are gone. And his stirrings are now gone. And that is how the chapter ends. There's a few vocabulary words here. The first one is vividly. Vividly means with detail. Do you dream vividly, or do you dream? Are your dreams hard to remember? Okay, vividly. You can imagine everything about them, or you can remember a lot of the details about them. Vividly can just mean in detail, not just specifically to dreams. The painting can be vivid. Your memory can be vivid. Many different things. Infraction is like breaking a rule. So it's like a mark against you for breaking a rule. So in Mother's dream, she had an infraction, a minus point or a penalty because she broke a rule. Gurgling is just kind of the gibberish sound that babies make. Right, just whatever. Perspiring is sweating. So in the dream, Jonas had taken off his shirt and he was sweating because it was hot in the room. Vague is the opposite of vivid. Vague is like not clear. You can ask someone, "Hey, how are you doing today?" Meh. Is that a good? Is that a bad? That answer is a little vague. It doesn't give you many details. And I can't remember what they were being vague about in this part. Oh, maybe Jonas was describing it vaguely, and then he just kind of shared everything. And the last one here is dosage. Dosage means amount of medicine. So maybe when you go to the hospital, the doctor gives you 1 dosage of pills or 2 dosages of pills. And you have to take 2 pills or 3 pills, whatever the dosage is. And now he has to take 1 pill a day, I guess, for the rest of his life. Wow. Discussion question I had for you is, do you think it's better to only talk about same things? And, Jonas, he mentioned this before, but when Asher started taking the pills, he heard his father talk about it, and Jonas was curious. He wanted to ask more, but that could make the other person feel uncomfortable. And so in their community, they try to only talk about the same things, the same experiences that people have had. And so now that Jonas has taken the pills, maybe he could talk to Asher about pills. But until it's the same, they can't really talk about it, right? So, do you think that's a good philosophy? Do you think that is better to build friendships or to build conversations and relationships? Or do you think it's better to talk about different things? I'm not too sure, but what do you think is best answer? Please think about it. And of course, please write your own discussion question. That is all the time that we have for today, but thank you so much for joining me for this episode of Book Club Preview. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hey, if you have any questions about the video today, please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section. If you had any other vocabulary words that you wanted to know what they meant, let me know. And also, if you're interested in maybe joining one of these book clubs, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.